All right, guys. So good evening once again. So we are back at looking at factorization. And so we are doing exercise 2 now from where we would have stopped from the previous class. And prior to now, I would have asked students to work through some of these questions. So now I'm asking if there's anybody who is ready to work through question 1 for me. And so walk me through the process. And let us see the answers that you would arrive at this point. All right.
Sir.
Go ahead, Miss. Who is that? Miss Clark? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. All right, for question 1, first you're going to find the HCF,
Right.
which is XY.
Okay. All right, so the HCF XY.
Yes, sir.
And
Open bracket.
go ahead.
Okay, sir. So when you XY, when you cancel out everything, you're going to get XY.
Okay. So first and foremost, you're dividing each of these terms by the HCF.
Yeah, which is XY.
The first term, x squared y squared, when you divide it by xy, you get what?
XY.
XY. All right, so you just simply put the result in the bracket, maintain the signs in the expression.
Yes,
so what next?
After you divide AXY, you're going to just get A.
All right, so the xy's cancel out in the second terms, leaving A. Continue.
Then put back the sign, the plus sign, and BXY squared would cancel out to BY.
All right, so xy would cancel out with xy squared, just leaving by.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, thanks, Miss Clark. Anybody else got this answer? Let me see the hands. Okay. All right. Anybody else apart from Miss Rayson who got the answer? All right, so I see just a few hands going up. Is that suggesting that only a few persons did the questions?
Sir, I did the question, but I didn't get the end part, BY.
Oh.
I did something different.
Okay, all right. So let me see the hands of those who actually didn't get the correct answer. And this would be the correct answer. Let me see the hands of those who didn't get. All right, so I still realize that some persons don't like to respond, but when you respond, students, you get the benefit of removing any doubt that you have. So when you respond, I can either correct you or I can confirm whether or not what you're doing is correct. So it's your responsibility to respond so that I can clarify whatever it is that you are not sure of. Who would like to go for the second question?
I will try, sir.
All right, go ahead, Miss Williams.
Okay, sir. So what I have, so it's 5x cubed, and we realize that x is common in all 3. So I have 5x outside the bracket.
All right, so your HCF would be 5x based on what you're looking at. That's what you're saying?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. So X would be common, and 5 would be
The HCF
the
in,
HCF for the numbers.
yes, sir.
5x would be the HCF for the entire expression. All right, continue.
Sir, then I have x squared.
Okay, can you just walk me through the process so you arrive at the x squared, miss?
Okay, sir, because it's x cubed, it's 5x cubed. So if I have 5x outside the bracket, then when I multiply 5x times x squared, I would end up getting back the 5x cubed.
All right. So in order to know what you're going to get in the bracket, you really are getting the results from dividing each term by the HCF. So
Yes, sir.
having divided 5x cubed, the 5x will cancel out, leaving x squared.
Yes, sir.
All right, continue for me.
Then I put back the sign and I would say 5x into 10x squared would give me 2x and 2xy.
Okay. All right, so 5x divide 10, negative 10x squared y will give you 2y or 2xy. That's what I said.
2x, yes, sir.
All right, continue.
Then I 5x 15x y squared divided by 5x, I would get 3xy.
Yeah. So you get 3xy.
3xy squared.
You want to check that again? Yeah,
I'm thinking that you would use
you're
the y to,
dividing by 5x.
yes, sir.
You have
The 3.
15x. You have 15x y squared.
Oh, so it would be 3y squared.
All right, thank you, ma'am. So the x would cancel out.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me see the answer, those who got this. This one correct. All right. All right, so who would like to go for the next one? We have a few questions to do. So I want everybody to try to at least do one of them. All right, Mr. Campbell, you're going for question 3. Go ahead.
No, sir, I'm kind of multitasker.
Oh, you're not going for question 3. Who else would like to work question 3? Mr. Paisley, would you like to work question 3 for us?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
The common factor would be 3x y, sir.
All right. So to be more specific, we are looking for the highest common factor. In this case, it would be 3xy. All right, go ahead now, Mr. Paisley.
So 3xy into 9x cubed y would be 3x
All right.
squared, sir.
All right, so 3 into 9 goes 3. X into x cubed give you x squared. And y into y cancel. So you're left with only 3
Yes, sir.
squared. So next, continue.
3 into 6 goes 2 times, sir.
All right, so you have 2.
X into x squared leave x. And y into y squared leave y.
All right, continue.
3 into 3 go 1 time, sir.
All right, so the 3 would cancel. Then,
So x would cancel out, sir.
all right.
And we have y to the 4th power, sir.
All right, so one of the y's would cancel out, leaving y to the 4th. All right. Thanks much, Mr. Paisley. Anybody else got this answer? Let me see your hands. All right, very good. Who next would like to try the next question? Miss Cox, would you like to do question 4 for us?
No, sir, not yet, because I am not finished.
Okay, you haven't reached here yet. What about you, Miss Maywa? Is she there? I guess she fell off. Miss Green, would you like to do question 4 for us?
No, sir.
3 times 2 is 6.
Okay, Miss Waysome, how about you?
Sir, I'll try, but I'm not sure if my approach is correct.
Well,
All right. So the HCF that I came up with would have been in the denominator 3. And I assume that since we know that there's an imaginary 1, would have been before each of the variables. So the HCF in the numerator I placed as 1.
all right, continue, Miss Waysome.
Then I say 1 into 1x would have left you with just 1x, which would be 1. So x, sorry. And then 3 into 3 would be 1. So that would be x over 1.
All right, so
Keep
that's-
minus sign.
that would just leave us with the x alone, right?
Yeah, just the same, sir, as x, yes. All right. Then we say 1 into 1y, same thing, y, sir. And we say 3 into 6, that's 2 in the denominator. Keep our plus sign. Same procedure, 1 into 1 ZZ. And 3 into 9 would leave us with 3 in the denominator.
All right, guys. Anybody else get that answer? All right. All right, thanks much, Miss Waysome.
Yes, sir.
That's actually correct. Who would like to go next for the next expression? What about you now, Miss Green? Miss Green, are you there? Would you like to?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Giovanni, would you like to do the next question for us? That's question 5.
No, sir, I'm not sure about that one.
All right. Who else would like to try? Mr. Ageno. How about you, sir?
No, sir.
Why you guys are running from this one? Miss Clark.
Sir,
Miss Clark.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to do this one for us?
I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it right, no, sir, but let me tell you what I did.
All right, go ahead.
All right, first question, sir. What is, that is just a lowercase o? I see.
Well, it's a symbol. It is what we call a subscript. And the subscript is just kind of a labeling.
Okay. All right, sir. So what I got for the HCF is the I and the 0 or the subscript.
So you call it I naught.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I naught would be the common factor. All right,
Yes.
all right, continue.
So what I did, I naught into I naught, it goes one time,
All right,
and then I put the plus sign, and then I say after you cancel the I naught, you're gonna get AT.
all right. So I naught cancel in the second term. You
Yes.
got alpha T.
Okay.